27. Psalm 27 as we travel our summer series, Psalms of the season. Amen. Psalm 27. Psalm 27. Psalm 27. We want to read 4 verses for our hearing this morning, and that'll be enough for us this morning. Psalm 27, beginning at verse number 1. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold. King James Version will say the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? Y'all see that? When evil men advance against me to devour my flesh, when my enemies and my foes attack me, y'all see that? They will stumble and fall. Though an army besiege me, my heart will not fear. Though war break out against me, even then will I be confident. Look at your neighbor and say confident. One thing I ask of the Lord, out of all of the other things I could ask him, out of a cornucopia of items that I could ask him for, I'll apocope one answer or one question. I ask of the Lord, this is what I seek, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to gaze upon the beauty of the Lord and to seek him in his temple. Look at a neighbor. You don't like him, you shouldn't have sat next to him. But it's too late now. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, oh neighbor, pastor will preach about confidence during crisis. Put your hands together if you will. Give God a hand clap of praise. Confidence during crises. Confidence during crises. There was a brother who would come to church quite often. He had ailments beyond anyone else's imagination. Came in church in a wheelchair. And a better Sunday would be when he showed up with a walking cane. But he would come to church. He was faithful to church. He gave of his time, his talents, and his treasures. Everything that he gave it for the uplifting of God's kingdom. He made it his business to encourage people to ease up beside people that have prayer. Matter of fact, when folk would come to church, they would notice him even in the vestibule area of the church. He would have people joining them in prayer circles, and he would pray. He would have his cane on the good days parked in the, if you will, on the side wall. And on the bad days, folk would come to him as he would stand up and use his walker for stability. but he would hang his hat and he would get joy from the idea of simply praying for other people. And so there was this one brother who found himself asking him some questions regarding not only who he is, but he was puzzled because when he looked at the surface of this young man, and I say young man, amen, though he had ailments on the outside, his ailments did not prohibit him from giving God the best of his service. On the outside, he was going through crises, but on the inside, he had confidence. It caused him to pray, would cause him to hook up with folk, would cause him to encourage people, came or was birthed from the idea that his mother and his daddy had ailments similar to what he had. Come on, y'all. And he got a chance to look at his mother, got a chance to look at his father, and they would seize every opportunity to lift God by way of praying with other folk. Come on, help me here. By way of encouraging other people. Can I put a pin mark right here and chase this rabbit just a little bit early this morning? The problem, brothers and sisters, is that we oftentimes have hang-ups with God because we allow our handicaps to hinder us from coming to Him. Are you in here? We allow ailments, we allow situations, we allow knee aches, toe aches, toothaches, back aches, eye aches. Come on, help me here. If the conditions are not conducive for worship in church, if it's too hot, I can't come to church. If it's too cold, I can't come to church. If it's going to be funny, I'm going to leave the church, I'm going to go somewhere else. But the problem is, brothers and sisters, is that the person that's sitting next to you does not have a heaven or hell to put you in. So since the person that's sitting next to me didn't wake me up, I'm going to praise God. Since they didn't put food on my table, I'm going to praise God. Since they didn't put clothes on my back, I'm going to praise God. Do I have to more folk in a bit of I make five who can testify that when I come to church to give God the very best of my service, because at the end of the day, the Lord is great and greatly to be praised. So you have to understand, beloved, that you have to have confidence in the middle of your crises. David is a man who can definitely co-sign with individuals who are having or been going through a crisis. His own King Saul, for no apparent reason at all, hated David and wanted him dead. Can I help you right here? People don't have to have a reason to hate on you. Oh, I know I'm in here early. You ain't got to say, man, just look at that man and I'll understand. Folks don't have a reason to dislike you. Folks don't have to have a reason to smell their nose up at you. Folks don't have to have a reason to roll their eyes at you. Come on, help me in here. And the reality of it is that they're mad at you not because of you. Because oftentimes they want to be you. They want to drive what you drive. They want to live in the neighborhood you live in. They want to praise God the same way you do. And the only reason why they cannot is because they hold their own self hostage. Look at your neighbor and say, baby, stop looking at me and start looking at Jesus. So your co-signer, David says, listen, folk don't have to have a reason to dislike you. They smell you and you smell better than they do. They hate you. Are you in here? Now listen. You have to be aware of folk who can only ride with you only when they stand to gain something from you. Tell folk all the time, I don't need you when I'm right, I need you when I'm wrong. Come on, talk back time. You see, friends are friends, not only when things are going well, but friends are true friends when things are not going as well as you think they should be in your life. Come on, help me here. And then that friend will pick up the phone and say, baby, let me tell you something. I didn't agree with what you did, but I stayed right there by you. And I just believe God that when I find myself caught in a situation, that I have a friend in you who will stand closer. And a brother. So we have King Saul, who hates on him, who's mad. And there's There's David's own son, Absalom, who tried to, if you will, run his own father down to take over his kingdom. And throughout the book of Psalms, brothers and sisters, throughout the peripheral text, you'll find that it is congested with situations and circumstances. All of us can draw practical and tailored application from. This 27th Psalm, David seems, if you will, to struggle or go between confidence and crises. Can I just teach this thing? Just for a brief moment. Confidence is having a strong belief or a full assurance of something. You know what I just said? A strong belief and or a full assurance of something. Now, there's one thing that you ought to have a strong belief in and a full assurance of, and that is that the Lord is good. Oh, come on, help me in here. And let me tell you something. That's a real good place to stop and clap your hands and shout right now. But if you can't get happy for the Lord being good, then what can't you get happy? Come on, help me in here. Because God is constant in His goodness, even when chaos and catastrophe is all over. God is still good. I'm sick, but God is still good. I'm messed up, tore up from the floor up, but God is still good. I'm broke, busted, and disgusted. God is still good. Don't have enough money in the bank, but God is that my God shall supply all of my needs according to His riches and glory. Do I have 10 folk who can stand up and high five your neighbor and say, baby, I don't care what you say, God is still good. Every day I open up my eyes, God is still good. Every day I can hear the birds chirping at my window pane. God is still good. Mercy is everlasting, and His truth endureth to all generations. He's good. He's good. And I got 2 words for you to tag on outside. He's good. He's good in spite of. Did I just say? He's good in spite of. In spite of what, Pastor Dawson? In spite of my faults, in spite of my frailties, in spite of my feebleness, God is still good. God is still good. Come on, catch me just a minute. God is still good. You hear me over here? God is still good. God is still good. And so, David expresses, let me get out of here. David expresses 3 things. 3 things or 3 tenets that are guaranteed, Brother Rose, to boost or raise or elevate or to extol our confidence during crisis. Are you in here? David says the first thing that you have to know and have confidence in, are you in here, is a personal knowledge of who the Lord is. You hear what I just said? You have to have you have to have a working understanding. Are you in here? Now notice I said working. Because every day of your life, guess what? God is better today than He was on yesterday. And since God is better today than He was on yesterday, guess what? God wants you to give Him a better praise today. God wants you to give Him some better worship. Look at the neighbor and say, baby, do it